The South African Zionist Federation is hosting a gathering to memorialize, it says, the murder of Israeli civilians following Saturday's attacks by the Palestinian armed group Hamas. The gathering will offer a platform for South Africans to come together and show support for Israel. Our reporter Zola Sholwana is there for us and joins us now live from Johannesburg. Zola, tell us about what you are hearing from the people who've gathered there this morning.
Well, Tembegile, it's quite early at this point. I'm sure you can see right behind me, people are still setting up. We are told that we should expect, the Jewish community. We should also expect, the South African community that is supporting, the Israel, and also religious organizations that will be, taking part in today's program and also, praying for Israel. We are also told that there will be, political representatives also, joining today's gathering. And I'm joined by a gentleman here saying, thank you very much for your time. Such a cold morning, and obviously any time the event is expected to start today. Tell us about the significance of today's gathering.
This is a very important gathering for the South African Jewish community and for broader South African society to show their support for Israel's right to exist as a Jewish state, and for her right to defend herself against these heinous acts of terror that we have been seeing over the past few weeks.
What should we expect today in terms of the program? We're seeing people coming in.
We'll be seeing speakers. We'll be seeing speakers from the religious Jewish community, the chief rabbi, from all other communities in South Africa, as well as political parties, representatives of church groups and Christian groups that support Israel, and wider South African society. And we are very heartened to see how many South Africans stand with Israel.
And we're also told that there's quite a lot of these, gatherings that are taking place in different parts of South Africa. Should we expect them continuing until, the situation gets better in Israel?
We will be seeing gatherings and rallies and events. We'll be seeing a lot of anti-Israel groups spread a lot of hate and support terrorists, which is absolutely disgusting. But what we're doing here is standing up for peace. We're standing with Israel. We're standing with Israel, her right to exist and to defend herself, and a right to stand up and protect her citizens against these issues. And we also have a statement for President Ramaphosa and the ANC government, who unfortunately have shown solidarity not with Israel, not with peace, but with terrorists. And we think this is against the values of the South African Constitution. We think this is despicable, and we call on President Ramaphosa and the South African government to stand with peace, to stand with unity, and to stand on the right side of history.
When we were making our way here, there was quite, heavy, security. And is that because, you're possibly anticipating, some sort of attack, or is this something that, that could possibly happen?
We're not anticipating anything, but we are Jews, and we know through our long, horrible history of anti-Semitism that there are people who are out to get us. So we are now doing everything we can to protect each other and to protect Jews, and we will obviously take the necessary precautions, but we don't anticipate any incidents.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. Well, Tembegile, the event is actually, expected to resume at 10 o'clock today. We are seeing quite a number of people starting to make their way in. We were told, like he had already mentioned, that there will be, different political parties that are supporting Israel in this regard. And there's also going to be, a peaceful prayer that will be held later on. Back to you in studio.